Good morning, everyone. Welcome today to our level 1/2 standing/seated class. So today we are live here. I'm recording in our studio with a nice class. And it is September the 21st, 2022. I'm Michelle Valenti with the American Parkinson Disease Association. So we will be doing a level 1/2 class. And so I want you to make sure that you have a chair for this. We are going to use it to hold on to with some exercises. You can also use it the whole time if you want. But we will be doing some seated things later. So make sure you have a chair to get started. We will also be using some weights later. So if you want to go ahead and get those out, you can get those out now, or you can wait till we take a break. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started here with our warm-up. I want everyone to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and I want you to soften those knees. That's going to be really important. I'm going to say that over and over so we don't lock those legs up. And our knees and toes are pointed forward. We're going to have our arms down to the side. We're going to roll those shoulders back. Hey, there you guys are. Roll those shoulders back. Lift and roll them back. Hey, Chuck. Lift and roll them back. So lift first, then open the chest, and I want you feeling the back muscles opening up. Lift and roll them back. Let's make some really big circles. Good. So make those big circles with your shoulders. Up and open. That feels good because I was seated on a plane for like 8 hours yesterday. So, I used to start like going like this after a while. So this feels really good. I traveled to Oregon for the last 10 days. See my family there. All right, but it's a long trip there, long trip back. There's no straight flights anymore. All right, so now let's start with our arms down to the sides. Again, we're going to take a big, deep breath. As we inhale, we're going to raise our arms up over our head and reach up and stretch and inhale. Exhale, bring those arms down. All the way out. Another inhale, reach and stretch up overhead. Exhale and bring those arms down. Let's get even taller. Inhale up, really big stretch up. Stretch up through those ribs and exhale. Good. All right, let's reach one arm at a time. Reach and stretch up over your head. I want you to feel that down the side. Reach, reach, reach. Bring it down and switch sides. Reach up, maybe to the side a little bit. Stretch down those sides. Open up your ribs. And other side again. Keep taking those deep breaths in and out. And switch. All right, hands on your hips. Loosen up those knees again. We're just going to do a small turn at the waist and our hips toward the windows. Back to the center and to the opposite side. So I want you feeling that through your back and your waist. And switch again. And keep those shoulders down and relaxed. And switch. And switch again. We'll go one more time around. And opposite side. All right, good. Let's walk in place. Okay, I want your arms down to the sides if you can and just swing naturally. Make sure your knees and toes are both pointed forward. Okay, that's really important. And let's see if we can get our feet under our hips. So widen that stance a little bit if you can. Right under the hips. There's a little space in between your feet. Good. And swing those arms. Nice. Like you're just going for a little walk, but we're staying in place. Try to stand up really tall. Keep walking and keep your head up. And keep your eyes forward now. Okay, so try not to look down at the floor. Just keep your eyes forward, looking ahead. And keep that walk going. Now, as we're walking, we're just going to turn our head, not anything else, just your head to your right. and keep walking in place. Okay, so we're taking a little stroll. We're looking over because we see something fascinating over there. Okay, and then back towards me, keeping that head up, eyes forward, not down at the ground. And then we're going to take our head turn to the left as we're still walking. Good, and then back towards me again. Try to still look up, chin up, not down to the floor. Good, and let's slow it down. We're going to reach forward at the waist, okay? Reach forward, arms out, reach forward at the waist. So bend forward a little bit, not our knees. Just reach forward and then pull those arms back and open the chest. Stand up straight, good. Reach forward and pull back. So we're really trying to stretch out the arms in the back here and pull, good. Reach and pull. Take those deep breaths, reach and pull. Reach and pull. Good. Reach and pull. 2 more times. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Good. Let's put our hands on our hips. I just want you to take your chin now and drop it down to your chest. Relax the shoulders. You feel that little stretch down the back of the neck. And then straight back up. And then take your chin all the way up to the ceiling. Back to the center. Once more, all the way down. Relax the back of the neck. And chin up and bring it all the way up to the ceiling. And back to the center. Good. All right, let's take a big deep breath. We're going to start that walk again. Making sure our feet are hip width apart once again. Knees and toes forward. Get that arm swing going. Good. Now we're going to try to look up once again with our chin, not down to the floor, or at least with your eyes. Try to look straight forward. And now we're going to turn our whole body as we're walking. We're going to turn our whole body to your right. Okay, a little quarter turn. So now we're facing the side here to the windows. Keep that walk going, your arm swing going, and now turn back towards me without stopping if you can. Good. Perfect. Now let's go to the opposite side. Keep that walk going. Keep moving those feet. Try to keep your head up. Good. And now back towards me again. Nice. While you're moving, that's the key. We're going to keep moving our feet. We're going to try not to stop. Let's turn again to your right as we're walking. Nice job. And try to keep that head up towards me again. That's the hard part. We want to look down all the time, don't we? And let's make that other quarter turn again to your left. As we're walking, nice job. We're going to try not to stop our feet. And once again, back towards me. Great, great job. All right, let's go ahead and stop. We're going to take some side steps now. Okay, so we're going to take a step. We're going to touch. We're going to take a step to the opposite side and touch. Step and touch, and then back. Step and touch, and back. Good. Step, touch. Now we want to touch with our feet still apart. Okay, so we don't want to bring our feet all the way together. We want to try to keep them under our hips. Once again, our knees are soft. Okay, now let's go a little wider if you can, a little bit wider step. This is just practicing our lateral movement. We don't want to bring our feet all the way together because that makes us more unbalanced. Good. All right, let's add that arm. So we're going to reach, reach, reach as you step. Good. Reach that arm up real high, as close to your ears you can. Just kind of stretch that body up. Good. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All right. Grab a drink if you want. And remember, always grab a drink and take a seat if you need to, okay? We're going to take breaks together, but if you need a break before that, please do that. We're going to make sure we drink lots of water today too, because it's supposed to be like 95 today. So is today the first day of fall or is it tomorrow? Okay, so that makes sense, right? It's going to be 95 today, the last day of summer, and then tomorrow it's going to drop down to 70. So it's like Mother Nature knows what it's doing. You never know around here. Okay, so I want to get started with using our quads a little bit. So we're going to work on some high knees, right? We're not going to worry about our arms yet. This is when if you want to hold on, because we're going to be on one foot for a while. We're going to do these slow. If you want to stand next to your chair and hold on to it as we're lifting those legs, you can. Okay, if you're right behind the chair as you lift those knees, you might hit the back of your seat. Okay, so make sure that you're back far enough. If you want to hold on, like I said, you kind of need to be to the side of the chair. All right, so what we're going to do is just start with a knee lift as high as you can, keeping your feet under your hips, back and forth. Okay, so we're going to start out a little faster, and then we're going to slow it down because then we're going to have to balance longer. Okay, so lift and back down, holding on if you need to. Good. Let's try to lift that knee up as high as you can. Squeeze that leg up. So you're using the top of your legs, your quads. And now we're going to slow it down. Okay, slow it down. Now we're standing on one foot for a while, so we want to make sure that leg we're on is bent at the knee. Okay, your arms can be out to the sides. We're just taking our time lifting here. Good. And this gets tiring, right? Because we're using a lot of those big muscles, our quads here, and our hip flexors. All right, let's stop, take a break. We're going to do that again, and I want to count this time. So I'm going to do this. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, holding on if you need to. All right, ready? You don't have to do the arm lifts. All right, big deep breath. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice job. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Two more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice job. Really nice job. Our balance is getting better. I like it. Okay, let's do some hamstring work now. So we're going to do those heel kicks back up. So remember, this is where our feet come up behind us, right? Our knees don't come up. That's what we just did. We did knee raises. Now we're going to bring our heels up behind us. And so now we're working the back of our leg, our quads. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to start out a little faster because it's easier to go faster. And then we're going to hold it for a couple seconds again. Okay, so once again, we're going to be balancing on one foot. That's why you need to have that chair next to you if you need that for balance. All right, so we're going to kick back, working on the back of our legs. Good. You can add arms if you want, but I really want you to pay attention to those legs. So if the arms kind of mess up your legs, then don't worry about it. We're just going back and forth. Heel up as high as you can, like you're trying to kick yourself in the rear. Right? Legs come back, heels come back. Nice. Back and forth. Good. That's it. Nice high heels. All right. Let's stop. Take a little break. Now we're going to do that 1, 2 again. Okay? We're going to hold it up there. So once again, that leg we're standing on, make sure you don't lock it. Make sure you keep it nice and bent. All right. We ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Heel comes back. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2, nice job. Lee, your left hamstring's going to be really strong. She's got like a little weight back there with her cast. It's going to be stronger than your other leg. All right, great job. Okay, now we're going to do a little combination. So we're going to be walking in place, and we're going to do some different things with our upper body. So you have to keep walking as we're doing the pattern. We're going to just first start with that pattern, okay? And I think we've done this before, but let's just start. It's an upper body pattern. We touch our shoulders. We're going to go straight up with our arms. We touch our shoulders. We go straight out. We touch our shoulders. We go straight down. And then this is what we're going to say. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Good. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. All right, now we're going to walk. Feet are under our hips. Knees and toes are forward. We're going to keep walking, and we're going to do that pattern. Ready? Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Good. Shoulders up. Keep walking. Shoulders out, shoulders down. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders. 2 more times. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Last time. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Nice job. Take a big deep breath. Grab a drink if you need one. Okay, we're going to do another pattern. Same type of thing. You guys will know this pattern more. And we're going to be bending our knees at this one. We're going to be reaching for our toes. All right, so we're going to do our head, shoulders, knees, toes. You guys all know that song. All right, but we're not going to go knees and toes, knees and toes. So we're just going to do this. We're going to touch our head, shoulders, knees, reach for the toes. Okay, you don't have to touch them. Here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to bend your head down below your heart. Okay, so I want you to keep your head up, reach for the toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Keep your head up. Okay, head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. One more time. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. All right, that's easy. Now we're going to walk and do it. So we're walking. Walking, walking. Ready? Keep that walk ready. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. 2 more. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Last time. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. And back up. It's kind of hard to reach for your toes and keep walking, isn't it? It's like, what? That's not natural. So that's why it makes it a little hard. You have to really think about keep walking as you're reaching down for your toes. That's not something we normally would do. All right, we'll do those 2 patterns again. Okay, but first we're going to do a little bit more leg work. Same pattern we did before. We're going to do some side leg lifts. Okay, like this, holding onto the chair if you need to. So we're going to go back and forth, and then we're going to do that hold again. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so we're going to go back and forth first a little faster. Whoops. And then we're going to do that hold. So once again, working on our balance. But this works our hips and the side of our leg. So I really like to do a lot of these as well. All right, so we're just going to lift back and forth. Lift our legs out to the sides. Lift, lift, lift. Good. Nice and easy. You don't have to kick up way up by your ear. I want you to feel it right here. Our hips and our glutes and the side of our legs. Good. That's it. Hold on to the chair if you want, maybe just with a couple fingers if you can do it, instead of your whole hands. And we'll do 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to hold. We're going to say that 1, 2 again. So we're going to be on that leg for a little bit longer before we lift to the other side. So as we lift, remember to keep that leg bent at the knee, no locking it up. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Nice job. We incorporated our balance into all those exercises. Okay, we're going to do our patterns again. I'm not going to do the arms separate. We're just going to go straight into our walk. So we're walking in place. We're going to do shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down as we're walking. Ready? Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Good. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down, shoulders. Keep walking. Shoulders out, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders. 2 more times. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Last time. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Good job. I didn't fool you on that one. Okay, but here comes the harder one, I think. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Remember, we're not going to bend all the way down with our head to reach for our toes. We're just going to reach because we're going to still be walking. All right, ready? We're walking. Walking in place. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Keep walking. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees. One more time. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. And come up. Good job. All right. Get a drink and go ahead and grab your weights. Okay. We are going to do some more legs with our weights and upper body. We are going to use our chairs. Is it getting warm in here? Okay. So I want to start with everybody in front of your chair. You can have your weights if you want. Let me show you what we're going to do first, and then you can decide whether you want to use weights or not. But we're going to use this chair to do some squats. Okay, so you can have your weights if you want. If you want to try it without, see how it is. totally up to you. But we don't want to be right next to the chair. We want to be out in front of the chair. Okay? So we're going to use that to touch our bottom down. So what we want to do is almost sit. Okay? Almost sit. We don't want to sit all the way. We just want to touch our bottom to the seat. So that's why I'm going to do this without weights. I'm going to hold my arms out in front. It gives me better balance. But if you can do this holding onto weights, that's okay too. So here's how it looks. We're going to reach out in front. I'm going to try to touch the bottom of the seat with my rear end and then stand back up. Okay? So we go down. Yeah, I put my arms out for balance. You can do it this way too. Okay, you can have your weights down to the sides. It makes it a little harder. This gives you a lot more balance here because I have this weight out in front and I'm able to push my butt down further towards that seat. And then we want to stand up before we sit. Okay, so we're just trying to touch it and then stand. Okay, so let's do 10 of these together. Ready? 1 and up. Good. Feet are shoulder width apart. 2, 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, now if you don't have your weights, let's go ahead and grab those weights. You're going to stay in front of your chair. You can do this seated if you want. We're going to do a curl and a press. So just the upper body here. We're going to curl those weights to our shoulders. We're going to take those weights. We're going to try to push up using our shoulders, back down to the shoulders and lower. So it's a curl, a press, and then back down. 3, press. We're going to go to 10. 4, press. Try not to lock your knees. 5, press. Good. Down. 6, press. And down. 7, press. And down. 8, press. And down. 9, press. And down. 10, press. And down. Good. All right, everyone take a big deep breath. We're going to combine those two movements. So we're going to do a squat first. You can use your chair. You can touch your bottom down to the seat, or you can just, you can touch your bottom, or you can just squat as deep as you want. Make sure your knees stay behind the toes. After we stand up, we're going to keep our knees bent, and then we're going to curl and press. So it's a squat, curl, press. Okay, ready? Squat, come up, curl, and press. Good. Keep those knees unlocked. 2, up, curl, press. Good. 3, curl, press. 4, curl, press. 5, curl, press. 5 more. 6, curl, press. Good. 7, curl, press. 8, curl, press. 9, curl, press. And 10, curl, press. And take a seat if you want and relax. Really nice job. Whew. We did 20 squats there in a really short period of time. Okay, I'm going to keep my weights. I'm going to keep them on my legs. And I'm going to do the same thing that we did earlier. Okay, so remember how we lifted our knees back and forth, and then we did a slower hold. So here's how it looks. We're going to sit to the front of our seat. We're going to count, though, this time. We're going to lift up and down for 20. Okay. And then we're going to lift and hold 1, 2, 1, 2, back and forth. Once again for 20. So lots and lots of leg strength workout today. All right, so we're going back and forth. 1, 2, 3, sit up tall, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, now we're going to hold for 2 seconds each time. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, as high as you can. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 more each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3 more each. 1, 2, 1, 2. I messed up my counting. 1, 2. Let's do 1 more each. 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice job. All right. Now, let's do just some core work. Let our legs rest. So I'm going to keep the weights, and I'm going to put it right here on my chest. Sit up real tall. Okay, nice tall spine. Shoulders are back and down. I'm going to take my upper body. I'm going to lean forward, looking straight ahead. I'm going to lean forward and squeeze my tummy in. Come all the way back up. Now back towards the back of the seat. Touch if you can, then back to the center. We want to keep our feet planted on the floor, okay? So we squeeze forward, center, back, and center. Forward, center, back, center. Good. Forward, center, back, center. Forward, center, back, center. Squeeze forward, center, back, center. 4 more. Forward, center, back. 3 more. Forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back. Last time. Forward, center, back, and center. Good. All right, we're going to do a little twisting now, okay, with our weights, okay? So I'm going to hold them together like this in the front. I'm going to try to turn my upper body and touch my hip. I'm not going to pound my weights on my hip, or you just reach towards the hip here. And then we're going to turn all the way to the other side with those weights. Elbows stay out. Turn and twist. And twist. You should feel this in your back and your waist and your spine. Twist. Twist. Good. Really slow. If it hurts to turn too far, you want to stop. Okay, you don't have to turn all the way to the side. You can keep it out in the front. We're going to go back and forth a few more times. This is real good for that spinal flexion. 2 more. And last one. Good. Let's put our weights down to the side, out of the way. Grab a drink if you want. Time goes by really fast once we get started. What do you think, Chuck? Does it go by fast? Okay. All right, I want to sit once again to the front of the seat, but this time we're going to separate our legs a little wider. So bring those legs about shoulder width apart, or even wider if you want. We're going to sit up real tall, start with our arms right down to the sides, and we're going to do some reaching, okay? Because when we reach for things on the floor, we're supposed to bend our legs, right? We do that. Hopefully everybody squats to lift things, but sometimes we don't. And we really need to have that spine flexible to go side to side. So we're going to reach toward the floor. You don't have to touch it. I want you to start slow. See how far down you can get to one side. And then come up real slow. And then you're going to reach to the other side. Now your bottom should stay on the seat. So use the sides. Use your core here to reach. Okay, and you don't, like I said, you don't have to touch the floor. I just want you to practice reaching nice and slow and then switching to the other side. Keeping your head up. Good. Let's do a few more like this. So this is the seated version. So if you're sitting in your chair and you drop something on the floor, you should be able to pick it up without throwing out your back, right? Because you're nice and flexible. All right, now we're going to stand up right in front of our chair. And we're going to practice, now we're standing and we drop something. Okay, so we have to think about this. We don't want to just bend at the waist all the way down to the floor. Look, keeping my knees locked. What do we want to do? We want to squat and then reach to one side. Then we're going to stand up. We're going to squat. We're going to reach to the other side. Stand up. Good. Squat and reach and up. Good. Squat and reach. Keep your head up above your heart. Squat and reach and up. Squat and reach and up. Good. Squat and reach and up. Squat and reach and up. Let's do 3 more. Reach, up. 2 more. Squat, reach, up, squat, reach, and up. Nice. All right, have a seat. Lots of squats today. All right, so remember, that's what we do when we need to pick something up. We squat first, reach for it. Let's not do this, right? With our head, because that makes me dizzy too. All right, so we have to really pay attention. Sometimes we are really used to doing things a certain way and don't realize that it can put us in danger. So that's why you have to really stop and think about certain things that we do now, including myself. Because if I try to reach down to the side like that without being warm, say the winter's coming, it's going to start getting colder. So the worst thing you can do is all of a sudden do this big, long reach to the floor if you're really cold in the morning, because out goes my back, right? Every time I've hurt my back, it's because I get up early, I'm not stretched out, I'm not warm, and I'm cold, and I overdo my back. Some little bitty thing, maybe even petting one of my cats, and out it goes. So we're going to practice those things. All right, let's go ahead and do some upper body without weights right now. I want to work on the back. Okay, so we're going to sit up tall, feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to start with our arms straight out to the sides with our thumbs up. Okay, now take those hands, bring them back behind your shoulder. So you're squeezing that upper back. You should feel it right here. Squeeze. Now bring them all the way forward to touch your hands and open back behind your shoulders. Together and open up. Good. Together and open. Together and open. Squeeze that back. Together, open. 4 more. Together, open. Together, open. Together, open. Last time. Together and open. Now keep your arms out. We're going to bend at the waist. Now we're going to just flip our hands so our palms are facing down. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go down and up a little higher than your shoulders. Squeeze that upper back and shoulders. Down and up. Our head stays up. Down and squeeze up. You should feel those shoulders now. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Down, squeeze up. Down, squeeze up. 3 more. Down, squeeze up. Down, squeeze up. Last time. Down, squeeze up. And sit back up. Bring your arms down. Sometimes you don't even need weights to feel it, right? Okay, now let's pick up our weights. Be careful bending down to the side. All right, more back. So we're going to have our arms down the side. We're going to do upward rows. We're going to lean forward, keeping your back straight. We're going to squeeze up to the hips, elbows in and lower. For 15, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep squeezing those back muscles together. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and put them back down. No weights again, same exercises. So right here, we're going to come together, open back up, pull them back behind your shoulders, squeeze the back. Together and open. 3, open that chest, good. 4, open the chest. 5, open. 6, open. 7, open. 8, open, good. 9, open. 10, open, and lean forward. Keep your head up, palms are down. We're going to go down and up. Down and up. Down, up, good. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, and up, and shake them out. All right, last thing we're going to do before we stretch. We're going to march in our seat, and we're going to do our patterns again. So we're going to do shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down as we're marching. Ready? Let's go. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Keep marching. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Good. Shoulders up. Keep marching. Shoulders out, shoulders down. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders. Last time. Shoulders up, shoulders out, shoulders down. Keep marching. We're going to do the other pattern. Ready? Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Keep marching. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees. Last time, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That's so hard to reach down while you're still marching. All right, we're going to stretch now. So grab a drink if you need one. We're going to stretch in our seat. So let's scoot, if you're not already, I think you all are, to the front of the chair and bring one leg straight out in the front. Whew. Well, I supported the Oregon coffee industry while I was out there. Oregon is known for its coffee and breweries. My husband supported the breweries. I supported the coffee. All right, push that heel into the floor and pull your toe back. Lean forward in your seat. Stretch that lower back. Okay, and if you want, you can reach down and over towards your toes. And take a big inhale here. And exhale through the mouth. Good. And let's switch legs. Bring the other leg out straight. Push your heel down, toe up. You're going to lean forward a little bit and then reach if you want towards that toe. So stretch the lower back and all the way up the back of that leg. Good. And sit up and scooch all the way to the back of the seat. We're going to stretch our hips. So let's bring one leg over the other. You're going to kind of push yourself back into the seat, kind of relax those shoulders down. If you want, if you feel good right here and it's not bothering your knee, you can stay here. If you want, you can push that leg down towards the floor a little bit. Okay, so you want to take your palm on the inner thigh, and I want you to feel that stretch in your hip. Good. Another big inhale here. And relax. Good. And let's grab the front of that leg. Pull your knee up towards your chest. And take your toe and make little circles with it. Loosen up your ankle. Good. And then go the other way. How much longer in your boot, Lee? Can you feel it when you take that off still on your foot? Oh, good, good. Well, bless your heart for doing she's doing her exercises in a boot. I know y'all can't see her at home, but there's a lady here with a boot on. So she is not stopping for any reason. All right, other leg up and over. I'm going to stretch that other hip. If you want, take your hand and push that leg down and away. When I had my boot, I did the first classes I came back to teaching were the Parkinson's classes. I came in my boot. So I'm there with you. I know what it feels like. It feels really good to take it off though, doesn't it? Especially during the hot weather when you have that on. All right, let's grab the front of that leg and pull your knee up towards your chest. Take your toe, make some circles. Good, and then go the other way. Everybody looked really, really good today. I was really excited and happy about all the balance that we did. You guys look really good. All right, put those legs down. And let's push our upper back into the chair. We're going to bring one arm across your body with the palm facing the back of the room. Then take your other palm up above that elbow on the back of your arm. Drop down your arm and then push your arm into your chest. Good. So we want to stretch the back and shoulders. This feels really good. I want you to push it in there really hard, and then I want you to tilt your head towards the thumb that's sticking up. Just tilt it to the side and feel that stretch down the side of your neck and into your shoulder. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Feel that deeper stretch. And let's switch those arms. Let's drop that arm down, then push it into your chest really hard to feel that back and shoulder. And tilt your head to the side where your thumb is up. And let's take that big inhale and exhale here. Good. All right. Let's have our arms down to the sides. Take a big inhale, reach up over your head. Stretch your body up, 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 up. Breathe out. One more time. Big deep breath in and up. And out. And you are done for today. Great job, everybody. Great job. It's so good to be back and see everybody. I missed you all. All right. What? I did have a great trip. Yes, I did. All right. And everybody at home, thanks for joining us. Remember, today is September 21st, 2022. These are all recorded, so you can get back on here If you enjoyed this and it did you some good, please hit the like button so we can keep track of the people out there and whether or not we are supporting what your needs are. All right, everybody, goodbye. See you next time. If you go to our website, APDA Greater St. Louis, it'll have some buttons on there where you can say exercise with us. And it should have the link to our YouTube channel. Otherwise, you can go on YouTube and you can Google like APDA Greater St. Louis, and that should also bring our videos up. And if you have trouble, again, call. You know, she should be able to walk you through that on the phone. You're welcome. Good to see you guys. Good to see you, Lloyd. Fist bump. You did great today. Super duper. You did super duper. I was telling my parents about him when I was out there. I'm like, you guys do such a good job. You're so supportive.
Oh, I thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're lucky to have this one, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you are. And she's lucky to have you.
Yeah.
Yep. We all support each other, right? Good to see you guys. Yeah. Good luck with your boot. I hope that you get to take it off. Bye, Chuck. Good job today.
Ceremonial burn.
I know. I got rid of mine. I kept my crutches, but got rid of my boot. Well, it kind of starts to smell after a while, you know. All right. We're just going to leave a few of these out here. Let's see. I do have some people coming.
Yeah, there is somebody.
Yeah. How about that? Sometimes we don't have anybody for seated. Thank you so much, Linda. Will I see you tomorrow? Good.
This doctor who does a class on freezing of gates. It's going to be at the United Hebrew.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that person, but I would definitely recommend it. They have some fabulous people that do that, and they're just give you really good ideas because it's just very specific to that. Because we do a bunch of things in here. We try to hit all different kinds of movement problems and speech problems, you know, the whole bit, where that is going to be very particular on gait. And so, you know, I recommend, even if people don't have gait problems, they could. And it's just good to start doing those things that, you know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good to see you, Jim.
Yeah,
I'll see you next week. Right? Okay, good.
Thanks for
You're welcome. Hey, Walt.
Good morning.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sign in on the next sheet.
Oh, that's she.
Next sheet. How you doing?
Welcome back.
Thank you. Did you miss me?
That's the understatement.
Aw. Now, I won't tell Jen you said that. Let's see. Hey, David. How you doing? Got your Cardinal shirt on. All right. And Walt has his on. And I have my purse, so we're all good. And a red shirt. And I got my jacket here and my purse. So, I mean, because... What? Oh, gosh, yes. Everyone knows we're the Cardinals, especially my family. And my dad is a huge Cardinals fan. And you know what? Next week, bye, sweetie. I'll see you tomorrow. Next year, did you guys hear this? So next year, they are doing, every team plays each other next year. So, you know, sometimes we'll play teams that aren't in our league or whatever, occasionally. But so every year or two, we play the Mariners, Seattle Mariners, because that's my family's team because they live out in the Northwest. But next year, the St. Louis Cardinals are playing there in April. So my sister's always like, okay, are you going to come back and go to the games with us? I'm like, sure, I'll come back there again. But I don't mind. Are you going to stay back there? You can come up. I'm just going to move this then, because we probably just have you guys. But I'm going to record this, so. Hold on, Maul, I can't hear you. This is so loud. What did you say? I don't know. I mean, remember our level 1 classes before were huge. And so after we open back up again, we've hardly had anybody come to the level 1s. We have tons of people in the level 2s. But I don't know. I mean, I can't say. I mean, we are still doing Zoom at home. And so I think a lot of those level 1 peoples are doing it at home. Maybe they're just still frightened to come out. So, I mean, I'm glad we're having that option, but I would love to get more people in this class. But I'm still doing, oh no, I thought I